Hello, this is Peter here. I've been emptying my garage recently of a lot of junk, and I've been coming across stuff that I may have used to collect in the past, or certainly I've sort of gathered. I'm not even sure collecting would be the right word, but how can I put this? Stuff that has been gathered and not put in a collection. Maybe that's a better way. So I've got, for example, today what I want to talk about is coins that over the years have come into my possession through one way or another. And yeah, so I thought it would be interesting just to have a look at some of the collection of the coins that I've got, because I know nothing about these coins. And of course, they are no longer in circulation. And of course, coins are coming to an end. Coin is soon to be a thing of the past. We're going quickly into the digital age, and all that will remain of our past monetary exchange are these old coins. But I'll start with this pipe. So I used to go digging, not for too long a time, just for about a year probably, at an old dump, and I found this lovely old clay pipe, which I immediately returned home with and put in the garage, and then 30 years later found it again. That's the example of my collecting ability. Pretty poor, pretty poor. But it's still there. I quite like it. Yeah. Anyway, we'll have a look at coins. What on earth is this? This is the China General Omnibus Company Limited coin. 5. Is that 5 trips? I don't know. It's not metal. It's something else. Yeah, don't know what it is. This looks to be a Napoleon French coin. I can't even. 1870 something, 1830 something, 1853. A George III, which I've shown before on my YouTube, but I do stamps as well, so this has been well used, well thumbed. That's my favourite coin. Palestine, 1942 to 1957. Can't tell. 2 mils. What have we got here? Have we got another French one? Yeah. Napoleon III Emperor. Oh, these are nice too. I ain't got white gloves. A halfpenny. The old George VI halfpenny, which I have used in my time because I was born in 1958, and therefore, for a young boy, we would have handled and did handle halfpennies. What is this? 1 cent. No, it's some sort of British coin, or at least Empire. Is it India? Could be. Because he's got his Indian crown. 1. Canada coin. What is this thing in the way? Running, it's a sort of medallion for some. Winning team, battalion orienteering, 1984. Probably a military thing. We'll put that with there. Here we have a shiny thing, a piso. Jose Pizarro. He is. It's a 1. It's a 1, whatever it may be. And it's from the Philippines. Filipinas, Republic of the Philippines. 1972. All these are worthless, by the way. There's no value in any of them. What's this? There's no value in any of these. A kangaroo. 1938 kangaroo penny. How lovely is that? And there's George VI. That's quite nice. That was lovely. Another of those coins which are not made of any, don't seem to be metallic. French, 1943. So that's quite nice, isn't it? Travail Familia Patris. So that would be the work of the father. Something father. I don't know. And it is État Français, so it's the French estate. Is that a Vichy France coin, I ask? I don't know. Denmark, 25 Ora, 1967. This is another shiny things. We love shiny. Belgium, Belgique, 50 francs. 1930 something. So that's quite heavy. But they threw those into for tank making. Replaced them with pewter. Here we've got Queen Elizabeth II with her crown on. So this isn't British. This will be one of her territories. Hong Kong. Look at that. 50 cents from Hong Kong. How lovely is that? I do like her in the Hong Kong stamps. I think they are lovely. And we could be here again for Hong Kong. Queen Elizabeth, British Malaya and British Borneo. So they've used the same picture, if that's the right word, of the Queen. 50 cents. Quite nice. Next we've got 100 pesetas, Spain I presume. Yeah, the King Carlos, Juan Carlos. $1997. Here we have it's kind of round, but it isn't. Doesn't know whether it's hexagonal or not. It is Spanish. So it's the king and queen. So Sophia was his wife. He was one. Was he Carlos or King Juan Carlos? 500 pesetas, which is £0.50 in British. So you can get, back in the 80s you can get stuff. Portuguese, so 1959 Portugal, pretty much rubbed there. Republic of Portugal. Escudo, of course. I did go to Madeira once and they had escudos. One escudo was £1. One of those Österreich shilling. Again, I would say it's 1932, so times were tough, so they're not using metal. And as a consequence, it's kept its, it looks pretty good today. A lot of these metals just worn out. The brown stuff, the brown coins especially. What's going on with this one here? This is Asian and it's, I'm not sure I'll ever be able to find that out without putting it under Google Lens. I don't know. So there's a lot of different countries coming out in this cup of coin. 1949. Belgium. Yeah, this is a cup of coin. So what else have we got? Gold. Could it be we have discovered gold? 10 cents. Seems familiar, that. Pfennig. What is it? I should know it. It's a euro cent. Of course it is. 10 euro cents. So that's one. This is a Hong Kong 10 cents from 1963. Queen Elizabeth. No, these are funny. To save a bit of money, they love saving money. They put the middle out of it, so then it uses as much metal. Spain, so they must have been going through their own troubles. 1997, so, well, not that long ago. Queen Elizabeth, this looks like one of our pennies. It's quite a shiny. Yeah, 1967, 1p. Wow. King George the 6th, and this is where? Hong Kong, so another Hong Kong there. Lovely. Let's just dig in a bit deeper, just in case there's something of extra interest. 100 pesetas, so I'm looking at Spain again, are they? And again, it's the king. Quite a substantial coin. All, I'm afraid, in the Asiatic language. That is one for AI. Or at least Google Lens, tuppence. Queen Elizabeth 2p, 1999, so quite modern. Juan Carlos again. What's this here? I don't know what's going on with that. Is it metal? Something that was hung round somebody's neck? Well, I don't know. Oh, here's an old smudged coin. One of those. I love those, actually. I mean, they look horrific, don't they? George V. Great coin. 1p. Britannia is there. 1917. First World War. You know, I've been in someone's pocket. And Malta. 1 lira Maltese. Coat of Arms, Malta, 1995. This has gone green. Purest green. Haven't we discovered Canadian green? Canadian dollar, the duck. And are we coming to the end? Possibly. So, well, not the end of the coins, there's plenty more then, but coming to the end of time. 1951, Mozambique. Well, a Mozambique escudo, so that shows the Portuguese influence here. Interesting. So we've still got these to maybe have a look at. This is a sewer from France. Wow. I love that. What did that come out then? 64. Because there's this big old series of stamps in France with the sewer. Okay, so that's just something I wanted to go through. Pass a bit of time, share online, and maybe I'll do another one, maybe I won't. But anyway, thanks for watching, anyone who does, and check out my stamp videos if you're interested in stamps. Trying to do one of those every day. The sun is trying to come out now. It is the 24th of May 2025. Talk soon. Bye for now.